All right, here we are again at our mounting table, okay? Now, I'm gonna do scenario one, which is a classic one that I see a lot of folks do, okay? So I'm putting this mounting tape down here, and I move it a little bit and use my hand, and I don't press too hard, but I don't want any air bubbles to form as I'm working, okay? And you may have your roll on a dispenser, whatever that is, that's fine. Okay, the tape is coming around. All right, so just so that I can get this roll out of the way, I'm gonna cut it here. Okay, now here we have where the tape is overlapping itself, so it has a little hump. Now, what's a very common thing for guys to do? They'll take a pen and they go like this. Right? So now they say, well, now I know where that bottom piece ends, okay? And then they may even take a ruler and hold it against that edge and try to cut. Or in some cases they think that's a good enough guide and they'll cut it. So, yeah, I've cut it in the right place. Okay, now what happens is, and I did it very quickly, so it's going to be ugly. And see, I didn't do such a good job. All right? It's just not a good way to do it. Another thing is, even if you try really hard to get it good and straight, it's just not happening. However, watch this. Sorry for the waste of tape. Now my edge is not even cut that good. You see, it's not even a nice cut. And I'm going to come around again, making sure I don't have any air. And I can actually see some of the scores I didn't remove through that surface there. Now watch. I just started to overlap there. Okay? So here's where it's overlapping. Come on in.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right. See the locksmith?
Am I have I seen one?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Okay. So now I got it to the point where the tape is just overlapped here, okay? And what I'm going to do, just to illustrate, I'm not even going to use a straight edge, okay? Some folks will take a straight edge here, but I'm going to cut freehand here, and I'll even snake it a little bit to illustrate that it does a nice job. I could have cut myself there, that's not good. But rather than hold this edge straight down to the axis here, I'm going to lean my blade this way a little bit. The tape that's coming around will get cut short that way. The tape that's underneath will get cut short a little bit this way, and hopefully I'll compensate correctly so it has a nice clean butt, okay? Butt cut. So here we go. I'm holding it at a slight angle. It's not perfectly horizontal. Look, see, as you can see, look at how I cut it on purpose. It's very crooked. See that? Okay. Watch this. Okay. I have a crooked cut here where they're overlapping. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this up, and then I'm going to remove the tape that's underneath here, and I'm going to lay this down and hope that I have a nice splice. Okay, so watch. We lift it up. There's our material underneath. You see how crooked that cut is? It's very crooked. Watch. I don't know if you can see that, but right here, It's crooked. Yet I have a very nice splice. Now watch, when I remove that tape, if I rub it down, I'm going to inspect how that is, how that butt splice came out. And with practice, you get better. I haven't done this for a long time. Okay. See if I can't lift this up here. Okay, I have a little bit of overlap, so I need a little more practice. Watch this. I'll separate this. Now this is not something you would do during the normal mounting. You lay a little piece of this down right there. There it is. That is beautiful. Wow. Woo. Man, that looks good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's no gap there. I mean, it's beautiful. And remember, it was crooked, okay? Great. Now, that's one technique. That's how I cut the mounting tape there so that I have virtually a seamless tape around the cylinder. Now, so what do I do next? Okay,